Okay, hi guys, my name is Shelby, and welcome to Voice for the Vanished. So sorry for the accidental break. I did not mean to take a break, but as soon as I was getting back into the mojo of posting, of course, our internet went out for an entire month, and it has been incredibly difficult since we are on lockdown, we are in quarantine, and there's nowhere else for me to go to get internet, so it's been such a hassle, and I'm so sorry, but I'm back. I'm getting back into a schedule, I promise you. I hope that never happens again, but without further jibber jabber, let's get into today's case. This is the absolutely beautiful 10-year-old Neveah. This story breaks my heart into a million pieces as Neveah has been missing for more than 2 months, but is only now being reported missing. And it's only now that the public and police departments know that this 10-year-old girl, who turned 10 in the 2 months since disappearing, is even missing. According to police reports, Neveah was last seen on March 6th when her mother dropped her off at Larson Elementary School. Wasila? I do not know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Her father was scheduled to pick her up based on a custody agreement, and a week later, her mother was supposed to receive Neveah back, but they never showed up. There are little to no details in this case so far, which breaks my heart into a million pieces, as this young child is missing for 2 months, and no one seems to be searching for her yet. It is unclear the steps the mother took after not receiving Neveah back that following week, but it's pretty obvious to me that the mother did not call the police, or at least did not report her missing, as it's been another 2 months and she is just now being reported as officially missing. It just blows my mind, and I don't understand what happened, and I don't understand how a mother can allow her daughter to be missing, can allow someone to have her daughter without seeing her for 2 months and knowing that she is safe, without doing everything in her power. It just doesn't make sense to me. But this is no hate to the mother or the father, as I don't know the circumstances, and I cannot confirm or deny the circumstances under which he went missing and the circumstances under which she did not file her a missing person. By reading comments on articles that I have found on Facebook and other social media platforms, I have found comments of people saying that they do personally know the family and the mother did immediately report her missing, and the police just didn't do anything about it, which I don't understand how any sort of police officer can look at a mother who is begging them to help get her daughter back, to help make sure her daughter is safe, and just ignore her for 2 months. Again, no hate to the police officers, as I cannot confirm or deny what is exactly the truth at this point in the case, but it just, any angle you look at this, it doesn't make any sense. Obviously, the first person we should all look at is the father, who we know last was supposed to have her, but according to the reports, they do say that it is unknown the last time someone has had her. They don't know when the last time someone had or saw Neveah alive was, which it breaks my heart into a million pieces. Again, there's just so many questions revolving this case. We don't know anything about the father. The father actually has a Facebook page that you can very easily find with a Google search, and it is very public. Every single one of his posts are public. There are a couple photos of Neveah since the months that she has gone missing. But like I said, police reports say that they are but like I said, police reports do say that they don't know when the last time someone saw Neveah was, or they cannot confirm when the last time someone saw Neveah was. So I'm unsure if these photos are old photos or they are new photos, but I just wanted to throw that information out there. There is so little information on this case that speculation and Facebook posts and social media comments are some of the best ways I have to find information. And that breaks my heart. That's not what this little girl deserves. All I care about is this little girl and her safety and her happiness. So I'm going to give you guys all the information I have speculation wise. And the next thing we're going to talk about is some people on social media have posted about her father being a very violent man, a drug addict who is not in the most sane mind, I would say, to care for his daughter. Again, I cannot confirm or deny whether this information is true in any way. I cannot confirm if he's a drug addict. I cannot confirm if he's violent. I cannot confirm if he takes care of his daughter well. very little information in this case, so do not take my word for this. This is just what I'm finding on social media. Some people do say that in the home where he lives with a brother and his mother who are all drug addicts, who are not in the right mind to care for a child. I'm sorry this video in this case is so incredibly messy because a huge chunk of my information, quote unquote information, is just speculation and social media posts, which I take with a grain of salt. You know, sometimes you do want to believe someone and what they're saying when what they're saying, their intentions are what's the best for the child, but when they're coming from both sides, you know, rooting for the mother and rooting for the father, and both sides seem to have the best interests of the child, it's hard to believe which one is telling the truth. And I mean, it's not black and white. There's gray area, and I'm sure the truth is actually in that middle gray area somewhere. The next thing I want to show you is a video that the father of Neveah posted to social media. Now, he does not say when this video was taken. He did not post this as a post itself. He actually commented in one of his posts after, I believe, I can assume, a friend of the family on the mother's side came bashing the father. Into which he replied a video of Neveah crying because she had to go home with her mother and she wanted to stay with her father, which I think everyone is going to see this video and, you know, root for the father. But at the end of the day, yes, I think the child where she wants to go and where she feels happiest and safest is a huge part of where the child should be. But at the end of the day, someone else does need to look and see which one is caring for the child the most efficiently and caring for the child so that she can grow the way she needs to. Again, since I don't have all the information, I'm not going to choose a side, but I just want to put this video in as it's a part of the case.
I want to go.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I don't want to stay with you.
Huh?
I want to stay with you.
Yeah, I know. Because you can't hide over here behind the dumpster.
Why?
Because we gotta go.
Why do I have to go to Mom?
Yep, because if I don't send you back over there, she'll call the cops. Throw a big fit.
I want to go with you.
That video absolutely tears me apart. No child should ever feel that way. And like I said, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know who's taking the best care of Neveah. But a custody battle is genuinely lower on my list of worries in this case because, again, we don't know who has Neveah. We don't know if Neveah is okay. And according to the police, no one has officially or no one has confirmed to have seen Neveah since March, which is terrifying. Although there are people constantly saying that she's with her father, and some people saying she's being held by her father, not allowed to see her mother, and going against the father, and there's people who are saying she's fine with her father. It's a case that shouldn't exist. This child shouldn't be missing, and no matter what, no matter whose side is really telling the truth or what the truth actually is, somewhere in the middle of those two fights, there's two parents who I'm going to go ahead and assume love their daughter unconditionally. And I hope this case just isn't a messy, sad custody battle, but at the same time, I hope it is. I hope that this child actually isn't in danger, and this child has been taken care of the past 2 months and is constantly being taken care of. But again, I can't assume that. I cannot assume that she's okay, and that's what breaks my heart. So I know this video is a little bit different than my other cases and a little bit messier just because in so much social media slander, it makes it really hard to tell a quote-unquote case. I'm sorry, I've also repeated myself quite a bit. I'm still trying to get back into the mojo of posting my videos and having a set way of speaking and giving you guys the information. So I'm sorry if it's a little all over the place. I will try to get back to my organization skills. But thank you guys so much for watching and listening to Neveah's story. Please share her face, share her story, because at the end of the day, we do not know where she is or if she's okay, and that's all that matters in the end. As always, I don't care who you believe in, what you believe in, or what you don't believe in. Please send prayers, good thoughts, good vibes, strength, hope, love, anything good Neveah's way, as well as Neveah's family's way, as they could really use that right now. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.